Yoruba people are Igbophobic. Nigeria is a zoo country. Of all people to say this, you, Betty. It pains me more because I experienced the close to 8 years of your husband's government in this Akure, Ondo state, before death took him away. You call Nigeria a zoo country, then you are the chimpanzee in the zoo. Should we talk about the way Igbo people flooded Ondo State civil service with your influence when your husband was governor? Or you think the Ondo State people are so daft that they did not see through your game and that of your son when your husband was sick to the point of death and he refused to hand over power to his deputy? You want to talk about your husband's legacy, the one he has right now, or the one he should have had if he did not make the mistake of marrying you? You are the reason why I tell people that statement of behind every successful man there is a woman is incomplete without adding behind the downfall of every successful man there is also a woman. You are the reason why many Ondo State parents now they are starting to call their sons to order to say, please my son, be careful not to end up with an Igbo woman so your life does not end up the way our former governor Akeredolu's life ended. The administration before your husband, that of Olusegun Mimiko, provided buses for school students. If you've been to Lagos, you know that BRT buses, those big buses, exactly those kind of buses, but it was painted on those state color here. Free transportation to school and from school for government school students. You, Betty, allegedly took all of those buses to the east for political reasons. And those children could not enter free buses to school anymore. Struggling parents had to start looking for money for transportation to school and from school. Something that was in place before your husband came into power. Those buses were just returned recently before your husband died. Maybe they don't tell you and say, too much cost, don't plenty on top your husband because of the way they make life hard for people. That was when people returned it. But as then, maybe it was too late. Because even last week, I was in a cab and the cab man was telling me that now cause key Akeredolu, no be sickness. Market women were cursing your husband. Secondary school students were cursing your husband. Akungba university students, they were cursing your husband.
Auntie Betty Akeredolu, you talking about Igbophobic? The people voted for your husband for the first tenure. They re-elected him for his second tenure. He almost spent 8 years as the governor. You're talking about Nigeria being a zoo country. I'm not even talking about Nigeria. I'm even talking about that state on those states. If you claim that Nigeria is a zoo country, how were you and your husband, what were the things you people put in place to make Ondo State a better place for the people? And you're talking about the legacy of Akeredolu. Like I said, we've been respecting the dead. That's why we've not been talking about certain things. And I remember, defending you on this page. If you go and look at my whole video during the burial of Akeredolu, that she was looking for trouble all over internet. I came here, I was defending, I was just saying that, okay, let's take out the tribe and all of those things. But if you want to put tribe in all of these things, and say we did here for you, we did with plenty. You are talking about the legacy of your husband.
Do you know why I'm playing you this video? These videos, it is because recently, the former governor, the late former governor, Akeredolu's wife, Betty Akeredolu, Igbo woman, said the people of Ondo, they hate Igbo people, Igbophobia. And Nigeria is a zoo. That's exactly the language the IPOB Igbos use. Nigeria is a zoo, Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is this. Meanwhile, when the husband was sick, this woman and the son, they were completely in charge of their state. They refused to hand over the death of their husband. And they looted a lot of money. A lot. Not just this woman and the son. People that was in that government. The man was quite good. The former governor, Akeredolu, was quite good. But when the man was sick, when the people in that government, including the wife and the son, realized the man might not recover, they have to loot. They started looting the treasury. And a lot of people started asking questions now. Like, how when the husband were sick, the way these women were handling their state affair. So for that, to defend herself, to comfort herself, you have to accuse these people that they hate Igbo people. They are, Nigeria is a zoo, Nigeria blah, blah, blah. And that's the reason why these people are making this video. this is what I was talking about. The recent governorship election in Benin. You know, Akeredolu coming with his wife from Anambra, bullshit. You know, want to turn our Sadebe house to Gaganga. We have state of origin. All this nonsense, because nothing wrong before, but because of the way these people behave, they think they only one have the right to complain. They never satisfy. They always complain. Whenever you criticize them, whenever they do anything wrong, you try to correct them. Oh, you hate Ingo. Hey, you don't like us. Man, this crying is becoming too much. Tell them the truth.